Yay, we're live. Blimey, that took for ages. Right, hello, this is Hoffy. Welcome to my channel. I've been trying to upload videos, but they take forever. So I figured going live is instant and you don't have to wait. I don't have to wait. So here we go. So this is going to be a love reading today for Leo. So fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius. Leo, Sagittarius. Who's the other one? It'll come to me in a minute. Anyway, let's get this burning. Let's get some good old sage to cleanse the space. I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good New Year's. And if you was with lots of people, great. And if you was on your own, I hope it wasn't too bad for you and you got to enjoy some moments of peace and reflection. So, but here we are in 2022 with the new... I'm only choking a bit because of the sage, but here we are in 2022. Here we go. Let's get that fire. Ooh. That's it. I've got enough on there. That's it. We're just going to cleanse this space. I'll do it a little bit slow because I noticed on the video it looks like crazy. Okay. So, hello to Anchor FM and those on Spotify, because we're recording for them at the same time. Got my cards, they've all been shuffled. I'm giving some extra saging, and then we'll get on with this love reading for January. Now we'll let that burn away. I hope I don't choke too much. And okay. Oops. There we go. Candles on. So we've invited the spirits and guides into our lovely clean space, and we'll start with the Rider-Waite Tarot. If it resonates with you, great. If it doesn't, then leave it for the next person. And I hope it tells you something that will help you, heal you, something you want to hear. Hope that it might guide you. Hope it might give you some positivity. We just don't know, do we? Because being in love can be a very confusing, dark, wondrous, wanderlust, fabulous, exciting, treacherous place to be. Which is why we should mostly focus on ourselves. But anyway, for the masses, this is a love reading for January for Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And there you go. I know it'll come to me eventually. So we're going to start off with a little pre-shuffle, and then we're going to enhance that with some other cards. And I've got some other cards here. I've got my Twin Flame cards, Shadowscape. These are my truth cards. Might not use these because these can be very much, they can be hard hitting and very much in your face. And then the good tarot. I've got other cards, but I just wanted to pick a few I wanted to play with. And I've got some gypsy cards here as well, which not many people see. So I might use some of them as well. One more shuffle and we will get straight into it. Okay. Let's see. So for the past energy between you and someone, we've got the Seven of Cups. This is to do with material wealth, things. For what is your current energy? It is the Lion, the 8. Major Arcana card, Strength, Leo. So it's, if you're a Leo, if you're a fire sign Leo, this is your own card. Oh gosh, and then another 8. So 8 of Cups, walking away from something. This is a person you are thinking about. What are they thinking? Needing thinking time. How does the person view you? This is the Devil, temptation, Temptation in reverse. In fact, that was in reverse. I will do this. I'll make sure that you're getting the right cards in the right way. How does that person view you? How do they feel about you? King of Swords. This has come out quite a lot recently. How do they want to move forward with you? Another 8. Gosh. 8 of Swords. My head's already reeling thinking about this. Let's just move these up a little tad. Get these all in. Okay. 3 more cards to go. What is hidden that you don't see? Gosh. 3 of Swords. What is Spirit's advice to you? 2 of Pentacles. Balance. Libra card. And what is the outcome? Number 1. Or 0 even. It's the Fool. That's a major arcana. So let's see where we're going to go from there. Taking risks. Unsure. Don't know what's ahead of you. You've put a lot of effort in here. That's what I can tell, because all these 8 cards are building on something that was already there. So there is some foundations there. The 8 card is putting the 2nd tier level on it. So, you know, you wouldn't be able to build a house without putting the foundations and the 4 corners in first, would you? So let's just swap this round. Put that there. Okay. Here goes. If I do that, just sorry to be a bit annoying, just super thirsty today, and I've just got this last bit of lemonade in here, and it was gnawing away in my head that I hadn't drunk it. So I just need to oh no, product placement, I should get rid of that quick. Yeah, super thirsty. That's what I needed. Right, sorry about that. I'm a loud gulper as well. Oh, how are you feeling? I'm feeling better that we've had some sage and that I've got a candle on. New Year's Day. I mean, what do? Eat more food. I'm going for dry January, and going to do a bit of Betty Rocker. So, you know, come the end of the month, I'll be on here. You'll barely be able to see me. I'll be all so trim. Right. So we've got this. Let's start with this 7 of Cups, this material. This is about dreams, dreaming of things that you would want in your life. And this is what you and this person had between you, a dream, something in the future together. Now, what's going on with that? We've got the King of Pentacles. Well, that takes money. To fulfill these dreams, you need money and stability. And the second card is the Ace of Pentacles. So in order for this to come to fruition, this dream that you had or have, you need to have that full stability in the first instance. So working on that dream is going to require some careful planning and management of funds, resources. We got the Strength card in reverse. This, I feel, is don't be so hard on yourself. Whatever's going on, yes, you have had to be the strong one all the time. I'm not saying don't be strong and fall apart, but I'm saying don't worry about being strong. Let somebody else take the reins. Let somebody else do the worrying for a change. What did we get? What card did we get for that? We got the Page of Wands. So that's quite a young energy. And this is what is your current energy. So yeah, go back, be youthful in your own energy, but don't think, oh, I've got to be the warrior. You know, the only person that puts that label on anybody is themselves. Nobody else goes, oh, that person over there, they need to be the warrior. They need to be strong. No, no one ever says that. And I love this because it's the High Priestess that's come out, which is, you know, your wisdom, your guidance, your intuition, trust in who you are, and focus on you and trust in you. And that normally when you focus on you is when other things start to happen around you or come to you. Whereas if you focus on those things out there, they stay out there. There's no room for them to come in. So focus on you and the things that you're concerned about, put them to one side, and then let come in what needs to come in. Now, the 8 of Cups, obviously there's a lot of emotion here. This is what the person is, the person you are thinking about and that you connect with. It's what they are thinking, and they need time. They need time. They are confused and they're prepared to walk away from all the love because they don't know in themselves what they want. They may never know, but that is what they're saying. They don't know, you know, what they want, and they have a lot on their mind day, night. They are thinking that to them it's all big obstacles in the way. It's everything is difficult. Nothing is free flowing, and they can't cope with these emotions. So they're not an emotional person. So sometimes, you know, you get different types of people. Some people work with logic. Some people base it on their emotions. Some people, it's just visual, you know. So in order to help them, if you want to help them, you don't have to help them. They can help themselves and work it out all by themselves. But if you wanted to help them, you have to show them that these things are okay if they're okay. I mean, if they're not okay, they're not okay. Let's see if we can clarify it a bit more and get some more cards out for that. There we go. So we got the Knight of Swords, okay, and I'll take one from the bottom as well. And we got the, wow, yeah, okay. So for them, this is a major turn of events. This is, we've got the Tower, okay. So that's Mars, change, upheaval, liberation. That's them wanting to potentially or reinvent themselves or reinvent it. And the Knight of Swords has always, to me, has always been a part of a contract. It's always been about commitment. It's always been about I want to say firm commitment, basically. Contracts, solicitors, formal events. So that's what for me, the Knight of Swords has always meant in my cards, and I'm going to stick with that because it's always been pretty true. And the Tower, yeah, the Tower, 16, number 16, if that's any relevance to you. It's a major upheaval. It's almost like starting all over again. And that's, gosh, and it's such a major event. Whatever happens, this person does not do things by halves. It's all or nothing. So that's from them. So how does this person view you? Number 4, we've got the Devil in reverse. The Devil is Capricorn. And it's about temptation, but it's in reverse. So I feel people thus far have been, been too easy. Temptation's too easy. There's you know, like lack of commitment. But the thing is about the Capricorn is all about commitment. You know, they're the hardest working people in the zodiac. They're also the daddy of the zodiac. Not necessarily the cards. And I feel like that this is like raw desire. This is your passions. So how they feel about you is to do with the passionate side of business, commitment, you know, being together. Let's just see if we can clarify a bit more. Okay, we've got the Three of Swords again and the Ten of Swords, right? Okay, so there has definitely been a lot of pain around this, working out feelings for you in this situation. This person may have been hurt a number of times before, and they're just fed up of all the challenges. You know, I know it sounds easy, but they want an easy life. And, you know, if you're offering that easy life, sometimes it can be too easy, and there's no boundaries. There's no, say, you know, over here we're talking about commitment. There's no commitment. It's like it's all a bit free. It's all like, well, do what you want, you know. I mean, the good thing is that the Ten of Swords does suggest that either of you take much more of this. Can you take much more of it? Is it too much to do? Is it worth it? Is it worth all the pain? Quite heavy, that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So how do they? So that's how the person views you. This is how they feel about you. King of Swords. So I feel like they've been talking, they've been saying things, not necessarily that these things have been heard, but they definitely want to talk to you. And whilst this sword is a big, you know, it's a big statement piece, isn't it? This conversation doesn't feel sharp. It feels soft. It feels melancholy. Let's see. Two of Swords. Gosh, there's a real dilemma going on here, isn't there? And Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there is a feeling of not being able to let go, but there's also a feeling of indecision. I don't know what would sway that. That's, you know, that's between you and that person. But the Two of Swords is, you know, when I was saying, is this worth it? Is it, you know, where's the solid piece underneath? Where's that coming from? And Four of Pentacles is definitely about not letting go of what has already been built. You know, let's move on. Another 8. So we've had 3 8 cards here. And I told you that the 8 is building on the foundations. The 8 of Swords, more pain, more challenges. And she's blindfolded and tied. This person, one of the parties can't do anything. They physically can't do anything. It has to be down to the other person, because they are, you know, they're chained. They're chained in whatever's been going on. All these things that have been going on, they're chained in it. They can't, I don't want to say stagnant. It's harsher than stagnant. It's painful. It's how can you move forward when all this stuff has been keeping everybody like this? You know, that it's got to be, you know, let's face it, when you're in love with somebody, you want it to be free, you want it to be soft, you want it to be loving, you want it to be caring, you want gentle touches, you know. So let's see what we've got. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about one person giving more than the other. And the Three of Wands. Amazing. So the Three of Wands is about a new journey. I feel like this now I've seen these two cards, this is telling me this is about fairness, you know. So if you're going to move forward, it's got to be on equal footing, really. You've got to have the same direction. You've got to, everything's got to be equal, shared, open, honest, integrity, security, all those wonderful things that support the relationship. They've all got to be put into place immediately, almost immediately, for this to grow any further, because it's been through a lot. It's been complicated, not straightforward. Okay, so this one, we've had the Three of Swords out already. Okay, that is the Six of Wands. That's good news. And we've got the Chariot. That's good. So let's just get the cards out. These are twin flame energy cards. Different stages of the twin flame relationship. Okay, now I can help you better. Okay, so we've got the Victory card and the Chariot card. The Chariot card is Cancerian and the Victory card is the Six of Wands. So whatever goes on, however painful this is going to be for you or them, okay, whatever pain, there is going to be a victory and there's a potential of movement, moving forward. And that energy, the Chariot energy, Cancerian energy, is about moving forward emotionally, moving forward physically. It sort of embodies the whole coming together. You know, Cancerians represent home. We know that. So here's the advice from the twin flame cards on that. And I felt that we needed to do that because we've got the heart, the Three of Swords, the daggers. Take the resistance out of the thought and action. This remedy will soften the plight. So what happens is when there's a, say for instance, you have an argument about something and you focus in on that argument, you focus and constantly, and that focusing on it affects how you respond physically. So take that resistance away, just kind of almost forget that, and instantly the pain will soften. Okay, it will soften, because then you can be, what's the word, rational. Whereas when you're in the mix of it all, it's irrational, isn't it? You can't get any thought, you can't get any straight thoughts. So take the resistance out of the thoughts and the actions, obviously if they're negative, and this will remedy and soften the plight. Oh dear, oh dear. This is Spirit's advice for you. I should have picked that card up, shouldn't I? Here we go. It's that one. Oh, wow. Okay. Love it. This is perfect. So this is your Two of Pentacles from the Tarot. And on top of that, Wheel of Fortune. Love it. This is Jupiter. This is about your destiny. This is about a stroke of luck. And there's all sorts going on there. And this is about a reward for you, all your hard-earned efforts. So let's get to the next card. The next card is, the King of Cups. This is Cup of Love. So look, for you, you've got, look, there we go. It's just saying put some, so now I'm saying take the resistance out of it. Then you're going to have you need some calm space to put some balance back into it. And you've got the lovely King of Cups coming with a cup of love. And that is, you know, that's a water energy. So, you know, Cancerian, Scorpion, Piscean energy. So that's soft. It comes with emotion, but it comes with huge attachment as well. And Wheel of Fortune. So, you know, you've got Jupiter. Jupiter is about generosity, and it's about abundance, about miracles, hopes and opportunities, growing new experiences. So there's lots of hope there for this to turn around in the right order. That is, it has to be in the right order. And then lastly, we've got the outcome. Now, Footloose, Fancy Free is the Fool. And see, I can feel that bottom what's come out. Oh, 7 of Wands, okay. This is about, okay, this is, and 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is, right, 10 of Pentacles, this is about, I keep saying it, this is about, what I'm trying to get it out of my head. The 10 of Pentacles represents, let's change the word in, represents the fortunes, and whoever has those fortunes is prepared to share them. Okay, and then you've got this card means quite a lot to me. You've got the badger and you've got the fox. Now they both kind of live in the same sort of habitat, so it's about coexisting really. And can you coexist? That's the question. And with the financial support. So I feel like, yes, you can take the risk. You can take the risk. But, you know, don't be lazy in the relationship. You've still got to be able to create an environment that you can live in. And it's got to be on equal terms. And you're going to have to let your guard down to share the love and dreams that you want. You know, if you've been hurt, you're gonna have to put that to the side and trust. You're gonna have to build the trust to go forward in this footloose, fancy free kind of environment going forward. I like that. I like it. Because, you know, nothing should come easy in life, right? Not too easy anyway. And the 10 of Pentacles is, it sounds to me like there's a discussion to be had around the money and coexisting and having the same kind of approach to life. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, wouldn't that be amazing? I love that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull another twin flame card for you. And these cards are amazing. I love them so much. Ding, 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 ding. I'm going to go for this bottom one. Are you ready for this? You may not feel like you and takes you on a whirlwind. Okay, that's what that kind of embodies. So are you ready for this? And you may not feel like you are, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't take a few risks in life. Because if you don't like something, you can always come back out of it, can't you? At the end of the day. I think that's really good, really grounding. It felt very solid. It felt like a very solid reading. I wonder if I've risked a gypsy card over here. Let's see. I might back out of this in a minute because I don't use them very often. We'll see. If I think the card's all right. Okay, I do think the card's all right. This is about, gosh. This is about honesty. Card number 6. It's about, I'm not necessarily saying sorry, but certainly understanding each other. And some things can make you feel better, but make sure, so if somebody buys you, say, a bunch of flowers, so yes, it makes you feel nice because you were thought of, but it needs to be in the right context, doesn't it? Everything has, you know, you can't just rock up with a bunch of flowers when there's a whole lot of emotional stuff to be dealt with. That doesn't work. It has to be deeper than that. So yeah, so there could be an apology coming your way or that kind of thing. But don't, you know, if somebody does rock up with flowers for you, you know, don't bash them over the head with it, for goodness sake. Just accept that maybe it's they're being slightly naive, and then that's where you would start from. But yeah, so I think that's a good ending. Thank you very much. That was for Leos and Aries and Sagittarius, the fire signs. And very much love to you. I hope your January goes very well. Please feed back to me if any of this resonated with you. I'd love to see you. The reading is also available on Spotify, which I'll upload in a moment. Okay, thanks for your time. Take care.